everybody. My name is Amber. Lately, I have been filled with resistance over some specific topics. I would say that this past year, I've definitely felt these energies coming up more than at any other point in my life, to be honest. And what was really interesting to me was that I didn't really feel affected by this topic until I started to love this part of myself. And I just have a feeling that a lot of other people experience this feeling. And I literally sat down and got out a notebook and a pen and I was like, okay, let's outline this video. And then it just didn't feel genuine and didn't feel authentic to do it that way. Anytime I try to plan my content, that ends up being where I land. So we're just gonna do this off the cuff here. And yeah. So it's interesting because my mind and what I wanted to do was tell you guys this short details of what it is that stirred this up in me and to share this with you guys, but we're just gonna start by setting the space. So without further ado, this is a sage bundle that I rolled myself. It's obviously not just sage. So it's sage, pine, rose, and rosemary. So let's just take a second and tune in. I'm going to channel a light activation for all of us, myself included. And I'm setting the intention that this transcends any limitations that I may have and any limitations that you may have, and that it meets each participant right where they're at energetically and helps them in the way that they need to be helped as an individual as well as the collective. What we're talking about here is self-love and body confidence. Let me start by saying that our physical bodies are sacred. They are divine. They are a gift. And the way that we celebrate our bodies is up to us and only us. The way that we adorn our bodies in terms of clothes is up to us and only us. Who we allow to interact with our body is up to us and only us. And depending on the experiences that we may have had, the way we were raised, or the things that we were told by the people that surround us, you might not think that's true. You might think that you have to look a certain way or be a certain way in certain situations in order to be deemed acceptable. And I just want you to know that that's not true. That is not true. I have so many examples and things that I could say about resistance that I've gotten about how I dress or the way that I talk about bodies and the level of love and acceptance that I have for my body and the bodies of other people, you know. You'd be surprised how many people will make it their business what you're doing with your body. And I'm sick of it, to be honest. I'm sick of it. I think it's archaic. I think it's so archaic. And I would be absolutely honored to channel a healing for us. Whoever you are, if you're a woman and if you want to have some more body confidence, you know, if you want to be able to wear whatever you feel good in and feel good about it, whether it be something modest or something a little more flashy, I want you to know that I applaud you to do that, girlfriend. You got this. And if you are a man and you like the color pink and you just want to wear some pink sometimes, but it's a girl color, my friend, wear the shirt, put it on. Like, that's so silly. All of it is silly. Let's just move past this, guys. There's literally that's Evangeline. There's so much that I originally wanted to say, but to be honest, I've thought a lot about this video and the energy I wanted it to have, and I want to be free of this judgment that has been imposed upon me. Let's have some vibrational accountability real quick. I did attract it. I have my own limiting beliefs. Sometimes I put being liked over what I value, and it's something I'm working on. And what's funny is I'm in this cusping place where I am putting whether or not I like me before what someone else thinks about me, but it doesn't mean that I don't care what they think, which is weird because conceptually I don't care, right? I don't care, but it gets under my skin. I'm sick of this being a societal thing that is just permeating through the collective. So, without further ado, let's do this. I invite you to just take some breaths and breathe with me. Connect to your heart space. Connect right here. Check in with yourself. Know that you are safe and you are in control always. Anything that is said or introduced in this video, you may consent or not consent to in this healing, in this channeled message. Whatever doesn't resonate with you right here, it's okay. Take what serves you and leave what doesn't. And just know that you are always safe. When we're sharing space together, you are always safe. I promise. I love you from my heart. Let's go on this sacred journey together. This is going to be a guided meditation, healing / activation. And I'm doing it off the cuff. As we know, I didn't outline it. So this is about as raw as you can get. I, Amber, see and draw to me through divine love those beings who seek enlightenment through my process. Through divine love, I invite you to share this space with me. Through divine love, I call out to you from the most vulnerable part of my individuality. I call to you from my inner child. I call to you as my individual personality. I call to you from my higher self, from my oversoul aspect of me. All parts of me, in the name of divine love, I ask that my spiritual team please step forward to support. And I ask that the divinely loving spiritual teams of all of those who are meant to see this video, please step forward. Thank you for creating this energetic container of love and support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for filling this space with safety and divine love. Continuing to breathe, just really tune into your body. This is your body, this is your vessel. Do whatever you feel guided to do. You can rub your neck, your head, your face, your legs. Tune into your body. Do you have tension anywhere? If you do, visit that place. Cells talk to cells. Flow love, the divine love that's in the energetic container of this video. Flow love into your fingertips. Come home to yourself. Come home to your body. And just breathe into it. Notice how it feels to flow this love into your vessel. For me, it tends to feel really good when I rub my ears and my face, my scalp and my neck. I tend to hold a lot of energy in my upper chakras. It's pretty cozy for me to hang out up here. So I'm somebody who needs to make more of an effort to ground myself into my lower chakras. So for me, it's just kind of taking any energy that might be stuck here and lovingly guiding it down my body, down my feet and my legs, imagining roots flowing from my feet, and just breathing with my body, connecting with it, moving the energy around with love and intention. For you, maybe you're someone who leads a very busy lifestyle, and maybe for you, knowing how you feel and what you think about things doesn't come as naturally. So for you, taking time to slow down and feel those things might be what you struggle with. So if that's the case, and if you tend to be a little bit more stuck in the lower chakras, then tune in to that overactivity in those chakras. And you can, rub your hips, your knees, and for you, lovingly flow that energy up. And just come home to yourself and how you're feeling. I could jump right into this healing, but it's really important to know where you stand. That's super important. So thank you for taking that time with me to meet ourselves where we're at with spirit. I invite you to close your eyes. And go somewhere mentally that feels sacred to you, that feels beautiful, perhaps otherworldly. For me, that's the ocean. For you, it can be a forest, waterfall, mountain. Could be in your own bedroom. Wherever that feels sacred to you, go to that space. For me, it's the ocean. I love the ocean. I love the waves. I love the push and the pull. Allow the push and the pull of your breath to guide you to the deepest, most sacred part of yourself. And let us just ask that spirit and this energy of divine love to please remove any fear that we have in releasing these programmed paradigms that are keeping us from realizing our self-actualized individuality. Brushing away all of the pain that you may have felt, any judgment from others, just brushing it away. Brushing away all of the beliefs that are keeping you from living your life for you. You deserve to live your life for you. You deserve to live life for you. Brushing away all expectations that don't serve you. Brushing away any limitations that are keeping you from integrating your divine masculine and your divine feminine. Taking in all of the divine love in this energetic container. This is a sigil, by the way, if you guys were wondering. La Kahana. It's from Light Codes by Laura, her little book of light codes, volume 1. I'm on the first light code, and it's about embracing divine love. We all deserve that. And I could make this wordy. I could make this video something that would stimulate the mind, but that's not what I want to do. I want to quiet your mind. I want to invite you to allow yourself to hear the whispers of your soul about your worth. because you deserve that. I can feel my spiritual team flowing energy through my body of peace and self-love and self-acceptance. Whatever it is that you're struggling within yourself about, I don't want to tell my own stories because this isn't about me. It's about me. Within me. Within you, it's about you. And in this shared space, I want to allow you to have your own raw, innate, and unique experience because you deserve that. I don't get to tell you what that looks like. So whatever that looks like for you, I've created this energetic container for you to imagine that. If you were confident, what would you wear? If you were confident, what would you say? If you were confident, who would you be? What parts of yourself already have that fully activated? What parts of yourself need some more focus and encouragement? I invite you to bring some more focus and encouragement to those parts of you. And let's just ask our spiritual teams to flow that divine love and that energy to those parts. Just continue breathing, rubbing any parts of you that need some extra TLC, and giving yourself that self-love because you deserve it. Let's just brush any energy from our ears of any hurtful words that have been said to us by other people that still echo in the thought space of our minds. Let's just brush our eyes of anything that hurt our soul to see. You don't need to see that. It's okay. You can see things the way that you want to see them. It's your birthright to do that. You are a creator. Create the life you want to see. Create the world you want to see. Create the self that you want to be. Because you deserve to. I love you. I do. I love you. And I love me. And I love all of humanity. And I look forward to the world that will come to be as we all step into our power naturally. I know this was a simple video, but thank you for listening. I ask that any peaceful healing that may have taken place, please continue on and on and on for all of those involved. And please maintain this energetic container of divine love for us. Sometimes it's safe for us to be ourselves when we're alone, but when we get back out into the world, that fear of being judged or rejected can be crippling. Let's create a little safe haven, a little container, so we can live a life that we feel is valuable and learn how to live without those feelings. We don't need that. Let us be free of it. Thank you for sharing space with me. I love you.